everyone. ¿Cómo está? This is Steven Uresco of Restaurant Adventures with Steve Uri. Welcome to my first restaurant adventure for the year 2021. For today's restaurant adventure, I will be taking you to a Filipino and Thai restaurant called KUBO Asian Street Foods Restaurant and Cafe, located in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. First opened on December 11th of 2017, KUBO Asian Fusion Street Foods is owned and operated by the husband and wife team of Mel, who is from the Philippines, and Nok, who is from Thailand. Of special note is that they recently acquired a larger space for their main restaurant while keeping their old location and dubbing it as KUBO Cafe, specializing in bubble tea, desserts, and snacks. At KUBO Asian Fusion Street Foods, not only do they serve us some killer sushi and authentic Thai food, but what makes this restaurant unique is their fabulous Filipino cuisine, which is a rarity in my area of South Florida. For my restaurant adventure at KUBO, I was accompanied by my good friend and restaurant buddy, Phone, who's the owner of Nara Asian Creations Thai and Sushi Restaurant of West Palm Beach. This visit was especially enjoyable for Phone and I. Nok as well as Mel came over to our table several times to chat with us, making us feel very much at home and relaxed. Being that I have so many Filipino friends in the Philippines, as well as in South Florida, I was naturally drawn to Filipino food. Not only is it derived from the many indigenous ethnic flavors from the thousands of islands that comprise the Philippine archipelago, but there are influences from India, China, Spain, and America in the Filipino cuisine. We started our culinary journey with two different kinds of bao buns. We were both impressed with the pork belly bao bun and the crispy and savory soft shell crab bao bun. Mel then brought us out a surprise sushi item of spicy tuna, sandwiched between crispy wonton skins and topped with cabbage, slices of avocado, and an edible flower. Not only was it visually attractive, but it was delicious. We then had the Japanese-style deep-fried giant butterfly squid. It was crispy and savory and came with a sweet dipping sauce and a side of spicy mayo. For our first Filipino course, we had the crispy, crunchy lumpia egg rolls, which were stuffed with pork and cabbage. This was followed by Thai-style skewers of grilled and seasoned pork belly called mu ping. Our second Filipino dish was called lechon kawali, made with deep-fried chunks of pork belly that were crispy on the outside and moist and tender on the inside. It came with a side of rice and a sweet dipping sauce. Next came the pièce de résistance, the sisig, comprising of pork belly, pig's ears, and pork liver, topped with an egg and brought out to the table still sizzling. Naturally, throughout this entire meal, I was sucking down bottles of Red Horse Filipino beer and slurping down cups of hot sake, while Phone was enjoying bubble tea for her beverage. To bring an ending to our sumptuous banquet, we had a classic Filipino dessert called halo halo, a medley of shaved ice with a scoop of ice cream and condensed milk, along with a variety of sweet and delicious toppings. It was a fine ending to a wonderful meal. Once things calm down over here in South Florida, I'm looking forward to my return visit to KUBO Asian Street Foods, where I will enjoy even more of their Filipino delicacies. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this week's restaurant adventure. Thank you for tuning in. This is Steven Uresco of Restaurant Adventures with Steve Uri, signing off for now. Until next time, Tagay.